Well, I've been having pain for a long time, many years, and I could never find anybody or trust anybody to do this, but my cousin Javier has been recommending this place for a while now, so I definitely need to try it out. Yeah, definitely a little bit of help getting back together, I guess, you know.
I'm gonna come underneath like this. You're first just gonna feel me rock back like that. Okay, good. How long has this been going on and off for?
Call it the past couple of years.
Past couple years?
I had an accident many years ago, which I got treated for, but that was 18 years ago.
Okay.
So, but in the past 5 years, I would say it's been gradually getting worse.
Okay.
In the past 2, has been like
the past 2 years have been the worst?
Yeah. And it's happened before, but when it happens, I try to stretch myself out.
Okay.
Try to reduce my daily activities on the water.
Okay.
And it kind of goes away,
okay,
but it's still there.
Oh, because you're on the water. That's what you spend a lot of your time on the water. That Miami lifestyle.
Si, senor.
So, has any doctor told you, I'm sure if you've been over the last couple of years since your back's been bothering you, that water is very compressive on the body, especially boating. You know, that's why a lot of times people not only get things like dizziness and vertigo and stuff on the water, but they get a lot of back pains. And people with back pains when they're on the water, you already know, I don't need to tell you that. But it's really because of the compression. But I want to take it one step deeper just so you understand, especially because today's adjustment is probably going to be sensitive on you since you're flared up and inflamed. But it's specifically compressive on the disc. 50% of our body weight approximately is held onto the disc, okay? The other 50% is on the joints. And when we're rocking all the time and we got all this stuff going on, even things we don't feel because our muscles and spine are trying to stabilize, it's still compression. And compression on the spine provokes or instigates inflammation. And when the discs start to even puff up a little bit, no herniated disc, no bulging disc, just swelling, a little bit of swelling as a protection mechanism. Look how close that swelling is going to be relative to that nerve. Now, nerves plug into muscles, so when they're swelling, that's going to irritate. And that irritation creates a defense response, and that defense response is that spasm, is that pain, is that tightness, because it's like, hey, I don't want you to feel like you can run a mile because you're going to kill me if you do, type of thing, you know? So as much as it's not convenient, it's the smartest, most educated response the body can give you to try to tell you to, hey, calm down a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is get in the backside and start to adjust the joints. That's where these two bones meet. When I adjust, you're going to feel probably or hear a lot of release or crack. Okay, but what you're going to feel is pressure. Okay, when I release that, we're going to start to move some of that inflammation. Adjustments move inflammation, and when we move that, our hopes is that things will start to calm down, muscles will start to relax, and we can get a little more movement out of your body, and then that movement will be even more therapeutic, and then we can repeat the cycle until you're healthy and happy. Make sense?
Sounds like a plan.
Let's rock and roll. Now, that's my lecture for you today. Now, the reason I want to give you that lecture is because you're coming in as a walk-in, you know, so I at least want to give you something so you can understand. I know what you really want is for me to just crack your back. Right? That's what everyone's like.
I want to hear him scream.
Everyone's just like, shut up, man. Just crack my back. Oh, boy. Oof. Other side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get movement going this way at this angle on this plane of your spine, and then I'm going to come underneath and we're going to move it even more. It's just swollen back here. It's super puffy. Oh, there it is. Perfect. On your back. Okay. Grab my hand. Alright, big hook for me. Go all the way back. You okay with me right here? It's sensitive, right? I know. Hang in there. I'm going to turn you. We're going to bring your body over. Oh, brought me some work.
I've seen you busy.
You okay with me in this position?
Yeah.
What I'm doing here, even adjusting the fingers, the wrist, is I'm just trying to flood the body with as much positive information as possible right now. Movement, I want movement. Movement overrides pain the majority of the time. Good. I'm going to come underneath the leg, relax the leg. Good. You okay with me here?
Yeah.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
You can tell me if you're not, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay, relax the leg. Cubano?
No.
Dominican?
No.
Puerto Rican?
Close enough, yeah.
Puerto Rican?
Yep.
He said, come on, man. Relax the leg. Let it go. Oh. Let me have the weight of your head in my left hand there. Let it go, let it go.
You know, it's like pain, and then it's like so good. That's the kind of deal.
Where you're at, man, when you're hurting, it's the same response every time from people.
Wow.
As much as I want it to be beautiful right out the gate,
wow.
I mean, there's a lot of inflammation in the body and in the system and on the joints.
Yeah.
And then I'm going in and putting that movement in. It's a lot sometimes. You're gonna feel me, I'm gonna get on one knee here and I'm just gonna put some motion in here. We're gonna stair step the spine. I'm gonna come underneath like this. You're first just gonna feel me rock back like that. Okay? Good. He's holding that in, but that was awesome.
You grew 2 inches.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a huge release. I'm gonna let him sit for a minute. Look all the way up for me. Look left. Look right. Look left. Look right. Look left. Look right. Look right. Look up. Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
You alright?
I'm good. Catching my breath.
Catching your breath? Okay. So here's what will end up happening, okay? Is you're probably going to be sore, even though you were sore and hurting when you came in here. It'll probably be a little bit different. You might feel your body shift to the other side now that I put all that movement in. Because when it comes to this, it's as much as I'd like to just boom, pop and pray and make everything go away. The reality is sometimes they're really tricky, and like I was saying, that information will come and go, especially if you're on the water, if you're not doing things perfectly. You know what I mean? So,
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
You guys just watched Carlos get adjusted. Right now we have him in what we call a supine cervical chin strap. So we're essentially using a kettlebell as well as gravity itself to kind of help bring his neck into that healthy contour that we like, that arc of life. Okay, it's very essential for all of us to have kind of like a banana shaped curve in the neck. So we're just kind of trying to re-engineer that in there. The neck is very rich in nerve endings, so we're just trying to shock the body right now. So stay tuned.
Way better though. Way better? Yeah, way better. That's what I was just feeling right now. It's like, damn, you know? Still sore, but way better. Way better. 100%, man. I feel way better than I did when I walked in here for sure. It's kind of scary though. Never been tossed around like that, you know? It feels, you feel everything. It's amazing, dude. Just stood up and I'm like, hold up, this is, you know, it feels a lot loose. So I don't feel as tight. I'm happy right now. Very happy.